Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Today we will be discussing Spain's cost to tax their citizens on sun powered devices, or most likely known as taxing the sun. In 2013, Spain issued an order, or royal decree, that issued a tax on those who generate their own electricity and install PV panels that allow them to self-produce their own electricity, and even sell back the access to the grid. Now, a new proposed law would issue a fee on those who merge storage of energy in batteries that can store and hold the excess power. In order to issue this fee, every home or producer with solar panels would be required to hook up to the grid, and if they did not, the fine would be 30 million euros. That's more than the fine for a nuclear power leak. In every other nation, in Europe and the US as well, this is a polar opposite of what governments promote. The idea is that we use less and less carbon-based energy, such as oil or gas, and use more renewable energy, such as solar or wind. So why has the former government of Spain proposed to tax the sun, so to speak? The reason the government states is the need to plug a 26 billion euro accumulated tariff deficit, the gap between energy production cost and what consumers pay for power. According to the government's version of events, the root cause of this deficit was the vast surplus energy being produced during Spain's golden era of solar energy production, which all came to a grinding halt with the Rajoy government's blanket withdrawal of subsidies and imposition of the so-called sun tax. At one point, Spain was generating so much solar power, thanks largely to generous state subsidies and falling prices, that production capacity exceeded demand by more than 60%. It is also well understood that the Spanish energy sector is a huge lobbying force, and they usually get what they want from the government. So when the price of solar panels started decreasing by 80% per year, more and more households and businesses investing in what they saw as energy independence, it was only a matter of time before the Spanish energy giants fought back. Recently, in March, a majority of Spanish parliament representatives agreed to end the controversial royal decree known as the sun tax, within 100 days of a new government being formed. If a government is formed by the signatories of the agreement, those parties who signed it agreed to remove the sun tax within 100 days and would instead approve a net metering system. This was the deal back in spring of 2016, and would save the Spanish taxpayers who have invested a lot of money to install PV or photovoltaic panels in their homes with a dream to produce their own clean, renewable energy. Incredibly, the Spanish parliament as of today has yet to form a government. No majority has been able to form, and it appears as though it will go back to elections for the Spanish people, even though they just had elections in December. So this point in time, the royal decree that taxes the sun is still in place, and the Spaniards who thought they were helping the environment and investing energy independence are now being taxed for the solar energy that they once enjoyed a subsidy.